Epic. If it was pre-nerf, you would take Forgeborn easy here. Maybe we just try this. Yellow. I like this. I want the spell, but Coaster's just so good. Well, taking the elementals. It's gonna get Hex. You can also get more Granite Forgeborns. Not that many things. You would take maybe the other Scarab if you can get the 3 mana card, because that would be better. There's so many good 3-drops in 3 mana cards in this class. This is an elemental, we gotta take it. This has heal totem synergy, but it's gotta be this, right? I like Berserker, but oh my god, Gavel synergy. Why, hello there, Mr. Magic Bin. We're doing alright on this elemental strat. Wolf is good. Rockbiter is also good. We have some pretty good synergy. Not just the coaster, but you know, this coaster wolf is a little hard to pull off. But just even with stuff like Grunt, Crab Rider, some good things. Alright, Whack-A-Null is just a card you don't skip ever. This can pull a Whack-A-Null and a Gavel. It's probably Picroc though. Like Sidekick, pulling Whack-A-Null is a little better than Picroc probably. But pulling Gavel is probably worse. And pulling nothing is a hell of a lot worse. Ooh, Murloc. Is there ever Squire here? We have 3 1s. I mean, Novice Apper's really a 2. We still need 3s. I really like 1s in the Shaman though. But also like Basilisk in a deck that doesn't have any hexes. We need 2s really badly. It might still be Guard. Dancer's a really good 2. Dancer can let you play Coaster or Tiny Toys a turn early. Guard is just really good. More 4. Oh, these are all so good. Oh god. I mean, Flame is really good too. But we need a 2. Have you ever seen a pack where Dirigible is the lowest win rate? Like, ever? I don't know if I've ever seen that, actually. Yeah, 0 board clears, but I mean, we have Coaster. We really don't want to need to ever play this as a board clear in this deck, I don't think. Like, honestly, if I pick this, it's mostly just a Lightning Bolt that doesn't go phase. Which is not bad, but we really should never fall behind in this deck. And if we do fall behind, just having an AoE probably isn't going to save us anyway, because we don't have like an insane amount of value to fall back on. And we need 2s. We need 2s really badly. We still need like 2 more 2-drops. Oh. And we do have a no shit button. Okay. I would like a 1, but this isn't the one I want. Because I don't want to heal my opponent. We only have 5 real 3s. And we actually have a lot of beasts, so it's actually a pretty good one. It's essentially a 4-drop. But yeah, I think I like the wolf. More 3s, why not? We can almost take a raid layer, but also this is an elemental. We didn't get any 2s. We didn't get a single... I didn't skip any 2s except for that one that was up against the Stormwind guard, the one that gives you a coin. I didn't skip any 2s. And we ended up with... We actually legit only got 1 vanilla 2-drop offer the entire draft, I think. I didn't skip... I don't remember skipping any. The game was like, no, it's like you just don't get offered 2s. We only ones we got were like this. These are all good. If it wasn't Hunter, I would probably toss this, but against Hunter, I might keep it. We obviously keep this. So I may just keep this whole hand. There's like better things to get though. I don't know, I'll just keep this, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't. This might be too slow of a hand to keep. So we have 3 1s that we would want. We have multiple weapons that we would also want. The coaster just enables shit. Good thing Voodoo Doctor's not a beast. I think I'm just gonna make sure nothing bad happens with that before he plays like a Desert Spear, and then we get eaten alive. Go second every game in coin 3s. That's probably what we're gonna do. He knows where the place is. You gotta respect that. Much respect, sir. Glad this isn't a Murloc. The way he so confidently went face with that too. Are we dead, chat? I think we might be dead. There are my scorpions. Where are my scorpions? We don't get offered scorpions. That's just a thing that everyone else gets. That we kindly offer our scorpions to every other player because we feel like that we don't need them and everyone else can use them better than us. So that's why we just never have any. We just don't use that card. They found a way to trade and smork at the same time. Dude, we're gonna like get turn 8 lethal by this guy. Trigger the explosive, then play Tiny Toys. I think we actually do have to trigger it. We can play Tiny Toys, or we can play Basilisk plus Feral Spirit. I think I like this, and then we can Tiny Toys next turn. Otherwise, like, we're not really using the Bog Shaper, but I mean, we're never playing this thing, let's be honest. Oh. I don't know if I've ever seen my opponent get this. I don't think I have. I played the first Tiny Toys. My opponent gets 6 reborn minions. Am I gonna have to pull my copium thing out? Okay, now I feel better. Okay, before we do anything else, this dies. Now we think. Interesting use of bullet shot. Yeah, I was just like, I'm just gonna ignore that. Pretend like I didn't see it. I guess I trade this off. I'd probably just go face, to be honest. You could kill this, but then he gets to kill, I don't know. This is the most toxic game of Hearthstone ever played, pretty much, yeah. We got this player to trade. That's good, I guess. It's my favorite thing when you watch, like, you know, people in Arena, like 0-0. It happens sometimes at 0-0, you know, when you have a hunter opponent where they, you know, they just smork you in the face for 20 damage, but then they realize that because you're not playing a constructed deck, you don't have enough face damage to actually play that strategy, and then they get like 10 points away, and then they realize it's not going to work, and then they start playing control. It's my favorite thing. It's actually my favorite thing. We have a really bad hand right now. I'm gonna play this taunt, I guess. Strength totem. I could have played around Rabbit better, but even if he rabbits, he's still dead, so... Actually... Oh, wait. Not if he kills this and then rabbits. Ooh. Never has rabbit. Hunters have all the bursts in the world right now. Well, the thing is, he already used his piercing shot. That was discovered, though. Fuck. Why did he draft Rabbit? I guess it's a beast, right? He's playing full Smork for the first 6 turns. And he has a Rabbit. Here comes the second Rabbit. He actually drew the aim shot too. And now we smork him back. Got him. He wasn't that far off from actually just smorking us. But if I remember correctly, like, he was hitting us with a, like, a 2 health minion, right? He was hitting us with a 2 attack minion. If that 2-1 was a 3-1, like, we'd die probably. I don't know if we keep this against Priest. I feel like we don't. We've acquired our weapons. We can coin Gavel and then play Marauder on 2 if we don't draw another Battle Cry or lose the 50-50. Oh my god. Is this 2014 classic Hearthstone? Are we actually going to unbound into Feral Spirit in the year of Ben Burrow 2021? Is this actually going to happen, chat? Oh my god. Yes! Oh! And it even has 1 extra attack now. It's glorious. Justin, thanks for the follow. It's so beautiful. I was there. I played a fair amount of Shaman back then too. So like that was a thing you did. Very often, actually. He never has big game hunter, chat. The decks I played most, I played some Shaman, I played a lot of Miracle Rogue, and I played a lot of Token Druid actually. I didn't like the old most of the old Druids, but I like Token. The Token versions. Hold up. So we have this adds a damage, this adds a damage, this adds 2 damage, so we're 1 off. You want to play this, but we could actually get completely cleared by just a Nova. So I kind of don't want to do that. I should probably try to do this in such a way that we don't get cleared by Hysteria. I'm pretty sure if he Hysterias us, he has to lose this though.
It is finished. You win.
I couldn't really play on Hysteria any better than just toteming there instead of the statue though. Like maybe that might have been the better thing to do. I dislike that card so strongly because it's like it's the same thing where it's like the reason they got rid of, you know, Divine Favor, the old Paladin card, was because like it punished you for playing your playstyle, and it's like Hysteria does the same thing. It's like, why is there a card where like AoEs always do that obviously, but a card that so directly punishes you for playing minions when you're it's one thing to lose more minions when you get board cleared, but like a card that punishes you directly for tempoing is so toxic. It's not like against Flame Strike, it's like, oh, you have 3 minions, so your opponent isn't allowed to Flame Strike you until you have 4 minions. It's like, it's the same reason they got rid of Mind Control tech, right? Because it was toxic. Hysteria is just the same thing. 3-mana Stormwind Guard seems pretty fair. The only problem is we're not going to have a minion to put it on because he's going to hero power this. Look at the terror though. Like if it wasn't for this deck existing and constructed, no one would ever coin a Crab Rider on this thing. This guy obviously plays constructed and he's lost to many elemental shamans and he's like, oh god, kill it now. Unfortunately, he's probably going to lose as a direct result of that, but you know. There's a world where we don't play the guard, we could pre-equip this, but playing a 3-mana 4/5 is pretty good, I guess. I could hero power and save this also. That might be better. Hopefully we don't get the... Okay. And just save this. Because then we can actually get a buff with the guard. Hopefully draw another battle cry. to take this buff and then get another discount on something else. Oh no, 1/3s aren't as good as like, they're not as good as like a Mermy or an Argent Squire, but 1-drops are pretty decent generally. They're just, I mean, they're obviously not amazing though. It just happens to be that the best 1-drops are all in Priest, the 1/4. Is that card even in Arena anymore? I don't know. I don't see that many Priests play that. It's just that like Priest doesn't really care for that card as much as other classes would. Other classes would love a 1-mana 1/4, jeez. Imagine if Warlock had that. Yeah, I figured it was out because I haven't seen one in forever. The best coaster hand in history. I might even just ignore this. I think we do just hit him in the face. Definitely wouldn't be a terrible thing to take that trade either with the 4/5, but I find Demon Hunters feel pretty vulnerable to just getting smacked in the face a lot of the time. They really don't like getting hit in the face. Okay. We draw 2 minions somehow. I don't know how that would be possible, but could we somehow draw 2 minions? Alright, I'll take one. The saddest coaster in history. We have lethal right now. The good old draw last strat. Said we had lethal before I even looked at the direwolf. I missed a damage, but whatever. Or I missed a 1/4 of a damage. I missed a damage. Very important. I missed an overkill, chat. Truly a tragedy. Okay. This is a good opening hand, assuming he doesn't have Desert Spear. Please don't have Desert Spear. Please. Very nice. This is extremely nice. Actually, even this into that would have worked too, but playing the 3/2 is pretty good. I can still do that. This and this might have actually been better. It is better against this, but oh well. How many runs are we in? This is our 3rd run, I think. The 2nd run was good. 112. The 1st run we don't talk about. This game we also don't talk about. Do we YOLO the 5/7? I don't really want to coin. I want to have the option to coin coaster. Oh. Maybe it's... Honestly, just coining this might have been okay though. Because honestly, why would we ever need a coaster? He's gonna awaken us, isn't he? Doesn't have a sick awakens though. We're doing this. I don't want to coin this into Actually, I could just kill that. I don't really have to, though. If you kill that, Awakens does the same, basically. He can't really Awakens this. Even though he has this, it's still not good for him. Okay. And this is Awakens, probably. I guess it gets frozen. Maybe I should have tried this first. Yeah, I don't want to set an explosive off. I could play this instead of that, but I guess I'll totem. Definitely play one of these. We want something that survives Awakens with how hard he's telegraphing it. It's a 5-2 versus a 1-1 poison. It's harder to kill, technically. Because he has 1 more health. How do we get in this thing? What's Nightmare? Okay. Oh. I'm very bad at predicting everything that's happening. I'm very bad at reading every card in his hand. This cute. There, this is fine. We play around. We don't trigger Rat. We don't trigger Pressure Plate. Open the cages. Doesn't go off. Yeah, well, the 4/4 at least can't. It doesn't. It has Summoning Sickness still, so it's not too big a deal. The fact that he hesitated makes me think it's not freezing, because that would have been a really freaking obvious freezing to take. He might have hesitated just to mind game us though. So, but I'm gonna take that read that it's not. God damn it! I hate everything, chat. Okay, chat. We're clearing the freezing for our 7-drop is what I was. Whatever I said wasn't what I meant. It was actually just that we're clearing the freezing for our 7-drop. Now I might rush the crab in, because I don't think it was likely enough last turn. But now it's really likely he would take a freezing. He's actually slow rolling it just to make it less obvious, isn't he? I mean, after the last one, now we know that he's the type to slow roll it just to make it less obvious. Crab doesn't really fit here though. And I also don't think it is again because we slow rolled it, but like he literally just slow rolled the last one. It's gonna not be it and I'm gonna be triggered. Time to get triggered again. Okay. Good thing we learned chat. This is the value in learning. This is why we are better than the machines, except machines are better at learning than humans now, but we don't talk about that. It wouldn't be a Ridling's rifle if it didn't get 2 freezing traps, right? Holy shit. What the hell? Actual egg hunter? So do I have to Earthquake so that he doesn't get his Open the Cages off? Maybe. How do I clear the next board? Because it'd be better to play 3-3, but just straight up dying is kind of bad. The issue is that we just don't have an answer to the next board. This is only 4 damage until he gets Open the Cages. So I feel like we're supposed to... I just realized I can't play a 3rd minion in case of rat. Okay, pressure play to rat. If it's rat, then if you trigger rat, you lose instantly. It doesn't matter. It's a really good card. Is this the point where we play the Berserker and just hope it doesn't die? Because we kind of need the damage from it. Probably is. So kill that, kill that. If he can kill this, he can kill us probably, right? I could actually statue right now. I was gonna statue next turn. I should just statue now, right? Yeah.
Well played, indeed.
Still needs 1 more damage. Yeah. So elephant. But like if we don't play that, we're just gonna die anyway. So we never get the damage, the lethal damage, right? We definitely took the highest percentage play.
I bring the fury of the elements.
This is a problem. Okay, Nimbus is good. That's a pretty good card. This card would have won us the last game. Shit, like what the hell do I do about that? Re-equip and cry. We have 0 pings in this deck. Our only pings really are the Crab Rider and the Gavel. In theory, you would hope you wouldn't need pings, because your pings are supposed to be your early game, but we missed our early game. We just don't have enough early game. Oh, nice. Our early game showed up. It's actually still really good. You could slogger this, but then you get no healing, right? And this is actually a really good board for... I mean, we have 2 good options. Next turn, if he ignores this, we'll probably buff it, but if something happens to this, we'll probably play this. He can't play a Stormwind Guard yet. Stormwind Guard would brutalize us. You'd get a 4/8 grunt in front of it. That was a hard... I'm like thinking he probably is a hard decision. He had a windprint. Maybe it's because he didn't have anything else. That might be what happened. Okay, it's because he didn't do anything with it. Okay. Okay, you know, fair. Because that's like the ultimate copium. The ultimate copium Windprey, the 4 mana Windprey. Okay, that's fair. So his entire hand is heavy. Okay, that's bad. His entire hand isn't heavy, it's just that he has situational crap apparently. Okay. Is there anything that doesn't overload we can get here? Yeah, you can get a Rock Rager. Problem with this is kind of have to overload this turn because we just don't have any other plays. But now we can't do this combo because we're overloaded. Now we have that emote, and we also have this emote and also the this emote. God damn it! I should never use those two emotes together again. Oh god. I want to unsee that now. Oh no. I should never use those emotes in that order together. Oh no. It's great actually. You left at midnight to drive to Denver. Nice, nice. What's up, people? How you doing? Abby Arena stream Pokemon Addict. Have you seen Twitch in general? Dude, I don't open any Pokemon packs though, is the thing. I was like, I saw that craze and I was like, I'm not getting into that shit. In an alternate universe, I would be one of those people bringing a micro scale to Target or Walmart to weigh all the Pokemon packs and buy the ones that are slightly heavier, so they have the follows. You know, in an alternate universe, that would be me. But I'm like, you know, I'm not going down that road. I want to see someone do that. That'd be hilarious. No. My crook. That is part of the reason, because a lot of us have played it in the past. Like, I didn't play, -5, by the way. I never owned, I did own some Pokemon cards. I did a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh! than Pokemon, though. When I was young. All the Pokemon Game Boy games, though, I played a shit ton of. Which is partially why I'm actually looking forward to Mercenaries, because I feel like Mercenaries is going to be a lot of what I liked about Pokemon. I started to like Pokemon less when they started adding a whole bunch of bullshit that I didn't care about. You know that you could silence our lifesteal dude, right? He had that in his... He was just sitting there not silencing this. Okay. Wait, am I crazy? Like, he had that card in his hand the entire game, right? He had this card in his hand while we have a giant freaking lifesteal dude. And he's just like, am I gonna play that? Like, nah, I'll probably get something else. So yeah, I'll just get a broken blood stinger instead. Okay. Oh. This is pretty sick. His hand doesn't actually synergize that well. I mean, we go Infiltrator, coin this, turn 1, turn 2, and then you pop off, and then whatever you draw hopefully is a Battlecry. Not a Battlecry. I still, my parents, well, they're in my parents' place, but like we still have a bunch of we have some valuable stuff. Like we have like first edition Exodia and stuff like that. They're like, I don't know, honestly, they're probably about worth, I think they're worth, I looked a while ago, I think they're worth about what they were when I left, when we bought them, to be honest. They didn't go up super high, but they're still worth something. It's not like they lost their value. Because I think when I looked, like, I don't know, I think we bought it for like They weren't cheap when we got them, but I think they were, like, I honestly think they were about the same price that we bought them at, which is probably like, I don't know. We probably bought them for like 100. They're probably like 150 now, but that's probably not even beating inflation is the thing, but not doing terribly. I'd have to look a lot more at like what the valuable Yu-Gi-Oh cards are, because I think the ones that are actually used, like how much is like, well, Mirror Force probably isn't worth as much because it's Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Because it's banned everywhere. Yeah, it's like 20 bucks. I'm sure we have some that are worth something, but I still remember because like the first, literally, and I'm not exaggerating. The first pack I opened in my life of any card game was a Yu-Gi-Oh pack, and it had a Blue Eyes White Dragon in it. So that was the first pack I opened in my life. Maybe I should open more packs of things. The first pack is a Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's even worth it, I guess. It's a pretty sick board. He thinks his 5-drop is gonna stand against our 3 and 4-drop. He doesn't know, chat. Wait, this is 4 damage. This is 2 damage. We're 2 off lethal. I could kill this, but I could also smork him. I kind of want to kill this. We do like a halfway play. Seems okay. I guess like you can smork him too, because like it's not like he can flame strike you, right? If you full smork and he flame strikes, he's dead. I don't know. You probably win either way. This play beats flame strike too. I'm not sure what he could actually do that could possibly save him. Because I feel like there isn't anything, to be honest. He could play a puzzle box. He'd have to carry a puzzle box, basically. And in that case, you probably want to smork. So I probably smork was actually better. There's the barrier, but we have way too much damage, right? He's like hoping we misorder, but it's not even like we can misorder. Oh, he didn't even have the flame orb. Got him. Honor me. That's the thing, right? Since me with my pack opening luck, I would totally not get all the ball guys, right? That would be the plan. Get all the hollows. All the hollows. My opponent doesn't seem to be here. Favorite beer? Trogue's Nugget Nectar. So he's gonna like he actually mulliganed, so I think he might actually be faking. I'm still gonna do this as if he's not. Yeah, I think he's actually faking. Because he mulliganed. It's one thing if he didn't mulligan. Like, I feel like what's gonna happen is we're gonna play this, and then he's going to... Yeah, I think he's just straight up faking. Oh, wow, he actually lost the choice there. Direct nerd. Nerd! So now he can't... Because he played that, he can't Hysteria us. I was gonna say, like, he's probably gonna Hysteria both of these. But... And he's faking this. Bro, you already showed you didn't disconnect. Stop trying to fake another disconnect, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's extremely rude, actually.
For honor and glory.
Actually, the worst totem here. Usually strength totem's good, but this is actually the worst totem here. Picking Mist Runner here. The good old spend all your mana and then fake disconnect strategy. Not like this. He found the end turn button. Took him a while. He did find it though. I'll give him credit. He did find it. So now we get Hysteria cleared. I must consider for 45 seconds before deciding that Hysteria is a good play.
Honor guide.
No. So we kind of have to trade. Too bad we don't have any health buff, any heal, or any overload. Do I ever statue over Forgeborn? Honestly, statue's probably better right now. It's definitely better right now. It's you do put it out there and make it vulnerable. By playing it earlier, you could hold it for later, but probably better to throw it out there now. It's actually really bad that it got the buff from the totem. It's not really bad as long as he doesn't have against all odds, which it doesn't look like he does, so I guess it's okay. He just lethaled himself, didn't he? Yeah. He unlethaled himself. You're killing a totem right now, bro. Okay. I'm like, excuse me, sir. Ooh, we have the combo. Dude, look at this combo right now. Is this the right play? Probably not. Are we gonna do it though? Yeah. Combo! Got him! Got him! Oh great, we got a Baron. Exactly what we wanted, chat. Got him. Look at the golden Baron Rivendare. Why did... Wait, hold on. This is a golden, and it doesn't... Isn't it supposed to trigger 3 times? Isn't it supposed to be a 214? Blizzard? Oh, wrong game mode. Got him. Got him. Alrighty. Okay, we got a 3. That's good. Ooh. So the only problem with the Gabble is that we don't have a Battle Cry. We can go for this 2014 strat again. My problem is we can't play the Berserker next turn, but I guess that's okay. I just go face actually. I think the 2/2 isn't that. Like honestly, if anything, all you do is you make yourself vulnerable to 3 damage removal there. Yeah, brutal. Where's popcorn? Nice. Okay, we have a battle cry now. Storm Strike's a pretty good answer to that thing. That situation we presented him with. We're a little behind, I guess, now. It's bad because he's also going first. But we have a 4-mana 5/7. My god. Better than the 4-mana 5/7 here. Oh wait, damn, we drew the Nimbus now. Oh god, I didn't want that draw. We could just kill this and play that. The problem with Gavel, this would have been great if we could guarantee the 3-mana 5/4, so you can trade here. But now we drew this thing, so now we won't always get it. So maybe trade here and play Berserker is better. The other problem is that we do have a Berserker, so taking 5 here might not be the best idea anyway. So I guess we'll do this. Thanks for the follow, Spicy Cake. Next turn we can maybe play this and then Gavel. That's obnoxious. Actually, I can hammer. Yeah, we just hammer. Playing this means we can't Stormwind, but we probably don't need to. I could hold it, but we do give him a decent trade there. I mean, an extremely good trade, but he already has a good trade. So I added the secret lab command. I didn't put secret lab in the name. It's just a link. I should probably add that. Should probably fix that. Okay, so trade here and then this isn't gonna get Wind Fury if I don't play it now. Also, yeah, I think it's better to play this than it is to play this right now, actually. Get all that Wind Fury value. We have Croc if we need it. He also has Croc, apparently. Would have been nice to have been paying attention to that. I just do this, right? You could technically clear with Gavel Coaster, but that doesn't seem better than just playing this. In a dream world, you would get this to stick somehow, and then you could coaster afterwards. But I mean, there's no safe way to go for that. Yeah. I think we are dead. We're not dead on board with Stormwind. The only safer play than that is to coaster and play Marauder. Because the counter quip would be, well, I don't know if that's winning, but like, I don't know that just dying is winning. Just dying is probably not winning. 'Cause the odds of us not dying, we don't do this, are like unbelievably low. The odds of us dying with this are still very high. We don't die to Pickrock even. Like he needs actually, he basically needs like a dunk tank or something to kill us. He's clearing. Keck, wait. I have so many questions right now, chat. I'm so confused. We have to do this and gavel, I guess. So like, we do this, but now what? I kill this, right? Do I ever kill these? I mean, we don't win if he draws, right? I mean, I don't like... It's not like he wouldn't... I mean, he would go face anyway. Was it actually better to... I don't know, the thing is we're live at 1, hypothetically. Either way, I guess. Because either way, we leave 5 damage up. It's hard to figure out, I'm sure. It's tempting me to do a prediction. We've only played Tiny Toys 1 time, or maybe twice. One of the times it was bad, the other time it didn't do anything. Will we ever cast a Tiny Toys that's actually good? Is the real question. Coining a deep run is interesting. Well, he high rolled it. Is it better to play a 3-4 or the 4-4? Or to hammer right now? Problem with the light spawn is he can ping it. But then he's not pinging the 2-1, so it's actually kind of okay. I guess this is fine. If he's gonna want to like do this and play a 3, but then we get, you know, we get to hammer buff this potentially. Okay. It's fine. Do I trade this? I mean, I want to play this. I was going to play this. Maybe you do that before the trade, actually, but... If you hammer... You could hammer and not hit. It's risky to weapon removal, obviously. I feel like you don't see any snakes anymore, which is interesting. I think I'll do this. The benefit of equipping this is that you get to buff this immediately, make it a 4-8, which is a hell of a lot better than a 3-7. Seems pretty good. That also seems pretty good. We missed the on curve corrupt for the statue though. I feel like we'll live with that. Okay. We go wolf with shopkeep. Or you can just we can honestly just trade and play like the 5-drop. I think I like that more actually. Let's go for this. I'll keep this now. Having with the wolf and the statue having the shopkeep, we can make it 4 or 5 damage even potentially. Could be pretty good. Cause next turn like statue shopkeep might be really good. Or he can just play a 6 mana 2/2. That works too.
The waves of these powers chill.
If we don't shopkeep, we could play statue and mystic, but then flame strike full clears. If you play the shopkeep, then flame strike doesn't full clear anymore. So I kind of like that. You would. The problem with playing this against a mage later is that it's very vulnerable to flame strike, but we can do it in this way so that it's not nearly as vulnerable. And we get a buff for the Alakir down potentially if he isn't able to get to it. Holy shit! The man with the red beard is here, bringing all of his friends. Who's up? Eat Marah, thanks for the follow. No regular also, thanks for the follow. How are you all doing? We're silencing our guy that isn't our... this guy. Now we have an Alakir. Do we just smack him in the face? Is that what we do here? Or... I mean, we're gonna play this, right? It's just... I think we kill one. Maybe we trade this way. Yeah, let's trade this way. Let's do that. So if he flame strikes, unless he also has a first flame, it's pretty good. Or Elven Archer or something. Got a shirt with my name on it. If only this was it. Like, I can cover my shirt and then it still says kolst. That's how magical my shirt is. Look how fancy it is. Do a shout out for the Redbeard. If you're not a Redbeard, he is another awesome arena streamer you should all be aware of. Let's do some smacking him in the face things. His board is annoying to get through though. It's kind of the problem. What do we do here? Do I preserve the Wind Fury? I think I give up health on the Wind Fury to in favor of the guy that survived Flame Strike, I guess. So Flame Strike saves him, but barely. He has to ping here. We still have 7 damage. There's probably... Is there possible lethal here? Let's find out. Look at how juicy these 3/3s look. So amazing. I guess he needs a board clear anyway, so no reason to commit anything else. Can we appreciate how short arena queues are nowadays? Remember like a year or two ago? Anyone that was around a year or two ago, how long arena queues were? Now it's like we're at 7 wins and we're like, oh man, a 20-second queue. Oh, it's awful. We just appreciate how lively this game mode is, actually. Maybe I should toss this and look for a 3. Arena's on the up and up. We found a 3. Dungar bug, apparently. Apparently there's a bug where if you body wrapper a Dungar, you don't get to use the battle cry. That's kind of funny. Seems pretty good. Battlegrounds and standard failing our saving grace. Exactly right. The more people complain about those games, the more we benefit. Okay, so we're gonna play both the twos, right? It doesn't matter which buff happens. Oh. Well, that's pretty good, I guess. Okay, we just need to not draw our pit croc. Oh, we have a Scorpid too. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's not good. Remember when this would have had Wind Fury, chat? You guys remember that? Bridge Farms remembers. I like how the two biggest cards in our deck are both beasts. Arena's the best thing that ever happened to Hearthstone. The thing is that every other mode has moved. Obviously, Battlegrounds was never really, you know, traditional Hearthstone, right? And that's fine, but if you want to play like actual Hearthstone now, it feels like Arena is the only place to do it now. Every other mode is turned into like its own little thing, you know? Or like even standard. Like standard was kind of, you know, standard was very different than wild, but now it's like, you know, standard just feels like wild now. It's the thing, and duels always felt like wild. So see what happens. Of course, he hit the good target. But okay, well, we get this now. Tenwu. Oh, we also have a Basilisk up there.
A place to hide.
Circle round. Come, friend.
We're gonna have so many pit crocs. This just feels like something Redbeard would do, you know? We just have a bunch of pit crocs and just kill your opponent from 15. The Soul Adventures. I haven't played a lot of the Soul Adventures. I might start to, actually, to be honest. Cause I mean, I'm gonna play the new mode. I'm gonna play Mercenaries when it comes out. I never was a huge fan of the single player stuff. Honestly, just because it's like, I don't know. Just wasn't really my thing, but I think I'm going to enjoy Mercenaries. I hope I will. You know, all you can do is hope. I hope they do a good job. Could have also played the Grunt, honestly. Honestly, we should just go face. Leaving this up is bad if he has exactly coaster. He's so ramen. Delicious. Thanks for the follow. He missed the 50-50. I know a lot of people look forward to like all the deck of hero stuff. I definitely need to do some of that. I heard the last one, the most recent one they made, was pretty good. The Tamsin one. My last run was with the Tamsin hero. So I was like, hey, this hero. Now, like, oh wait, no, not Thrall. Tamsin. And they're free and you get a pack at the end, right? A glorious pack. We just need more pick rocks. Oh my god, the synergy. Can we get like Poison Rush off of this somehow? You actually can get Poison Rush. There is a Poison Rush 5-drop. Do we believe, chat? I hate how this is one off. We actually got one the other game. Do we YOLO it? This is really bad if we miss, is the issue. It's really bad if we miss. We should probably just do this.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
It would be throwing if we miss. There's only one good 5-drop in this spot. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that bad to get a, you know, the Druid Legendary. 5+4. If you do 5+4, you're just walking. I don't think he has a AoE, but if he did, he would die immediately. Do we not have lethal here? Pick rock. It's like we have the damage for lethal, but the breakpoints are just not good. I mean, we still do this, I guess. Pretty hard board to clear if he doesn't have exactly Hysteria. If he has Hysteria, then we cry. But he would have played Hysteria a million turns ago. It's a... There's no 5 damage. There's no 5 cost charge minion. Give us a charge minion. Our opponent appears to have conceded. Truly a tragedy. Truly, truly a tragedy. He didn't concede, he just alta forward. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, he did concede. Nice. He didn't take the honorable route. He did not life tap. I bring the fury of the elements. Guess we don't need 2 Nimbi. Is that the plural of Nimbus? Is it Nimbi? I'm gonna assume it is. Until corrected. Nimbies. Got it. It's a good turn to overload anyway. Turn 4 we probably play the Mystic. Turn 5 we coaster. Turn 5 we also get Holy Novid. Or Condemned. And then we cry. Sounds like a strat. The crying strat. Rux Pucks, thanks for the follow. We might have done it already. This thing's slow to update sometimes. We may have just passed 3,900 followers. We're very close if we didn't just pass it. Poggies. Guess we play this. Unless we'd rather not give him a 2. But seems okay. Whirl Kickmaster. 2 mana, 1/2 Pog. I need to stop drafting this card. Remind me to stop drafting this card. You got like one of the best 2-drops in the game. And we got... I think this is the single worst 2-drop in the game. I actually think this is actually the legitimately worst one. Is there anything worse than this? I mean, we can play it now. Look at how good this is, chat. Combo. Where's the combo card that we were promised? I was promised a combo card. Where is it? Good thing is that because this thing is so bad. Okay. We're guaranteed to keep a minion against Hysteria. I was hoping it wasn't going to be this thing. But it could have been this thing. It could have not been that thing. He never gets a second perfect Hysteria. That would never happen. Oh. I should have been more specific. Or I should have been less specific, actually. Okay, he can't Hysteria this board. Got him. Hysteria's now, bro. Four mana card. Is that another Hysteria? Maybe it's a Nova. Okay, it's never it's almost certainly a board clear, but it's never a board clear, chat. It's never a board clear. He never has a board clear. Copia. It was Hysteria. I think our board is actually somewhat strong against Hysteria. Tiny toys carry us. Heck, wait. Dude, I'm gonna be really sad when he has a plague. This actually is like the best toys I've ever seen too. I mean, we get a lot of stats. He needs another board clear. Or just a 5-mana 8/8 taunt. We actually have so much power though. We might just kill him. Am I taking 8? Why would I not take 8, I guess? Because I don't really need to. Okay, he never has double. I probably should have not put him to exactly 15. Not like this. This has to have been the best priest anyone's ever drafted, by the way. I mean, just look at can we appreciate this deck that we're looking at right now? This must be like an 80 on Hearth Arena. Okay, well, he managed to live. Now, top deck was not quite enough. Now, the third Hysteria doesn't clear. If you buff the other way, you get kind of eaten by a second against all odds. There aren't too many answers here. Earthquake lethal. If he plays against all evens, then we cry. Actual earthquake lethal. Ah, it's moving too fast. It's moving so fast, no one will know I'm up a Pega. It was kind of crazy though, is like some priest decks just have like all the clears you could ever want, but then they just die still. Just like the power level of other classes gone so high. Do we actually did we keep all of this? Because this could be a turn 4 potentially. We would also have another 2-drop here to choose from. The only problem with this is that we're missing turn 1. I think I like it. We can always just top deck Wailing Vapor anyway. Oh no. Legend card back Demon Hunter. Not like this. And 9 wins. Oh no. I'm scared. Super early stream or super late stream? It's kind of both. Don't really want to give him a 2-drop right now.
Pleasure doing business. Aim for the wheels.
Good old take a million damage strat. A solid strat. It's an extremely good strat here. Can also play a 4 next turn. These together aren't that bad. They're not that bad right now, but this is probably better. Oh, that's bad. It's an interesting play right now. We are getting smarked apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we lose a 1/1 if we don't pre-trade. But you can push 3 damage if you do it, but I guess we just... I guess we go for the extra 1/1. If he has AoE, he never has AoE, surely. Getting the extra 1/1s with this in hand is pretty good. Not AoE.
Pleasure doing business.
Persistent Peddler. Appropriate timing to execute. So he hits in the face. That's terrifying. The wolf gets played, right? And I feel like we just play this, huh? You go for the whack-a-mole, but... I feel like I'm overthinking this. There's no real better way to do this, right? I think I want the attack buff here. The dude is sitting on a Nova. Okay. He's just sitting on that. Is this where we smork? There's not much else we can do here, to be honest. The good old play 2 rush minions and then don't use them strat. An old classic strategy. Strategy you only find here. And maybe in Redbeard stream. We are the only ones capable of pulling off such extreme maneuvers. That save him? He's going for taunt. Build your own Warbear strat. He's dead. Trade here. Hit with your face. This goes to 4. Pick rock his face. Do not missequence this. Order very important. Oh man. The good old-fashioned Orkinsmark. Oh shit. Why did I do clap attack? Oh no. God damn it. Why did my tab complete? My tab complete. Oh well. Sorry, clap attack. You now have a red chat. Because there's a setting to make it so tab autocompletes will not automatically go to someone's name. I did not have that set on the streamer dashboard. I guess because that's separate. Now I can do it. And now I can tab complete smart flap. Got him. Lorhan Propre, thanks for the follow. Do I just dump this? I guess I do. Get the discounts out. We are now a constructed Elemental Shaman hitting face with a Gabble on turn 2. We've been upgraded to constructed chat. It'd be better to just totem though. If you totem, you can go into Whack-A-Null into this. But I want to get this discount in. Light ball redeemed. Nice. Got him. That's a really good draw. Mr. Runner seems pretty good with a Unbound. Seems extremely good, actually.
Could have sworn it went back together.
3/2 Divine Shield? Spider Tank. It's gonna make me want to Mist Runner. But if we just play the Dark Spear, we can coaster next turn, so. Hoping for an Angler into Magic Fin combo. Problem is that requires them to not have the thing that they always have, which is the Blast Wave. Okay, I was gonna coaster this turn, but honestly, Grunt probably does the same thing. And maybe it does more even. Is Grunt the best card in the game? Maybe we'll have Mossy Horror instead of Blast Wave? Yeah. Well, honestly, like, that would be even worse for us. Suspect to me is like kind of in the category with like a it's like how you never kill a Proto Drake. You never kill a stubborn suspect because it can pop like, you know, they can get shit like a you know, poisons off of that thing. So you can get completely memed out of a game if you kill that thing ever. Mage never has shadow spells, right? They actually have no shadow spells, right? I'm pretty sure they don't. I hope they don't. I'm gonna assume they don't.
For honor and glory.
Smack him for 1,000,000. Book of Specters, that's a shadow spell? Okay, I guess that one doesn't really matter. Let me look at the whole list. City Architect. Current arena cards, Mage, Filter, Shadow. That's the only one Book of Specters. This summons 4. 4 We get through the taunts, but I don't think we can lethal him, right? Yeah, if he's had like charge, I think we might have lethal.
For honor and glory.
We needed more stats there. I think we might have gotten him here. Liber, thanks for the follow. We are. My current thing shows 38.99. I don't know if that was the 3900th. Because there's a delay. That might have been number 3900 for followers. In which case we did it. But if we still need one more, we just have one more. Just need one more. Boom, got him. A lot of faith in the predictions. Ooh, this is, oh man, we finally actually got the perfect curve for the final boss. That's good. We've had this a lot, but we've never preceded it with a 1-drop. I'm pretty sure. We haven't had a Wailing Vapor, like, we haven't drawn this thing since like game 4. Like at all. Actually. I don't think I value two-phase damage enough. When it's going to be taunt protected next turn, I don't think I value it enough to make it vulnerable right here. The Unbound Elemental buff being significant. Solid. Oh my god. Oh, we finally found him. Found him. I mean, we want this to go in. I guess this has to go in. Go for this, and I guess we take these trades. It's fine, I guess. He's hemorrhaging cards. Hemorrhaging cards. If we get this corrupt, it means we have to... Well, we get a buff here. It's probably fine. Just take this buff. So we get that buff too. Would have been nice to get the hero power in too, but then our next turn gets really bad, actually. Yeah, true, right? It's like we have to basically, it's like we have to imagine we're playing against the paladin. It's just like you just have to kill everything basically. And they're like a high wind hunter. No, my doggy. This statue is saving our ass again. Oh god. Oh wow, it's brutal actually. Crap. Well, at least he didn't, if he had a mount, then he could have used those together, but he didn't, so we have that going for us. This trade's a little painful, but we need to find some value at some point. We don't have that much value to find. We haven't had many games like this where our opponent's been, you know, this guy has played nothing above 3 mana this entire game. So we've had to trade a lot of cards. Okay, well. We start getting totem value, hopefully. This has been like completely useless this entire run. This is on EU. I usually don't say. I usually don't say my server, because when I say my server I get sniped way more often. But I guess when I what the hell? When the run's at 11 and 2, I can't get sniped anymore, so there's always that. We got an obelisk, chat. We did it. We did it. Three cost. Another deadly shard. We got him. Okay. We absolutely have to get obelisk lethal. We did it! We got obelisk lethal for 12! Obelisk is the best card in the game! Literally, if you have a desert obelisk, you will get 12 wins. 100% of the time. The only time I've ever had a desert obelisk in my board in my entire life, it dealt lethal damage, so it's obviously the best card in the game. Obviously. Epic. 255 gold, 2 packs epic. I mean, okay. An obelisk is the spirit of Redbeard staying. Exactly right. If you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell and all these things. Leave a comment on your favorite part of the run, which better have been the obelisk, or it could be anything else, I don't know. That was a fun run.